A lot of people don't know when to leave. You're in a relationship and things are happening and you have certain belief systems and you don't know when to leave. You have no idea. But staying in the relationship is causing you pain and suffering. But you still don't know when to leave. I'm going to tell you 10 things to look at or to look for. When you see these 10 things, it's time to leave. Let me get right into it. You know that it's time to leave when you spend more time investigating what might be going on or what could be going on than the time that you just chilling. You are spending more time looking for things and searching for things and going through this and investigating and checking for this and checking for this. And when you spend time doing that stuff, you're not enjoying the relationship. You're not at peace. You are disturbed. Your spirit is overworking. And so when you begin to spend time investigating, all your time is you can't sleep. It's time to leave. Something is going on. You have caught them before, you caught her before, they have done things, they're showing you things, and you keep investigating. It's time to leave. You're not enjoying the moment. You're wasting your time. We don't have that much time here to be investigating. You know what I mean? Number two, when you realize that you are not growing anymore, when your growth has stopped, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, psychologically, when you stop growing in a relationship, a lot of times your environment is what affects growth, whether it's trees, plants, animals, us. And when we are in certain company, we stop growing. Our focus change. Remember, if somebody really loves you, they inspire you so that you can grow. And both people grow together. Both people grow. And when you stop growing, there's some type of environment that's not conducive to your growth. So when you stop growing, it's time to go. Number three, when you don't recognize the person that you have become, that you are right now, when you no longer recognize you, when you look at yourself and you just don't feel the same, when you look at yourself and you feel weak, when you look at yourself and you hate the person that you are now, it's time to go. It is time to go. Some people have to bring you to that space so that they can stay because it matches their frequency. So they bring you to that vibration where you hate yourself so that they can love you or so that they can stay with you. Not love you, but stay with you because now you're on the same frequency. So when you see that you don't recognize you anymore, that environment is not conducive to your growth and to your health. And it's time to go. Number four, when you begin to build up all the resentment and anger in this world for that person. Some of us are in relationships where we build so much animosity and resentment and anger. And if you stay, it's going to kill you from the inside out. It's going to destroy you from the inside out because that begins to grow fungus and bacteria and a whole bunch of stagnant energy. It begins to destroy you. That's not a way to live. And when you begin to grow resentment and anger and stuff for someone, your external world begins to suffer. Your job, your kids, your family, your health, everything begins to struggle. Because resentment and anger, that's them low vibrational frequency that attach to everything that you love or that you once loved, and they begin to destroy it. It's like a fungus. Seriously, it's like a bacteria. But when you begin to hold resentment and you can't forgive and you can't, it's time to go. When you can't forgive, when you can't look at them and just, it's time to go. When you can see that, when you look at them, when you look at them, all you see resentment and anger, it's been going on for a while, it's time to go. Number five, when you can't trust them, especially when they are untrustworthy. When you can't trust somebody, being with them is just a headache. Being with them is just, when you can't trust somebody, being with them, every time they leave your sight, you're uncomfortable. You're getting angry when they're leaving because you don't trust them. Something is going on. You think somebody's going to be with them or they're going to be with someone else. And so you will never have peace when they're out of your sight. Even when they're in your sight, they're on their phones, they're checking their messages, their emails. You're going to always question. And that's not a way to live. That's not a way to live. That's not a way that anybody should live. That's like suffering. So it's time to go when you lose or when you have lost trust. I'm talking about complete trust. You don't trust them for nothing. You know they have no self-control. They have no self-respect. They're easy. It's time to go. Number 6, when your boundaries aren't being respected. When you tell them, I don't like this. I don't like when you do this. I don't like when you say this to me. I don't like when you do this to me. And they keep doing it anyways. And they keep saying it anyways. It's time to go. That person has lost all respect for you. And when that person lost respect for you, it's a wrap. I don't care how much you like them, how much you love them. It is time to part ways. It really is a time to part ways. When somebody don't respect you anymore, or your boundaries, when they keep crossing your boundaries, if you stay because you love them, you're going to suffer. You will never be free. You will never be happy. You will never be at peace. In the relationship, you will suffer. That means they're going to keep doing it and doing it because that's how they see you. Because respect is minimal. Respect is one of the minimal things. Respect is initial too. And when somebody lacks respect, it's not even about you anymore. It's about them. So it's time to go. Number 7, when they tell you that they don't want you the first time. When a person tells you that they don't want you the first time, don't let them tell you twice. I'm not going to say much about this one. If you let a person tell you twice or 3 times that they don't want you, every time they tell you, it stings a little bit harder. It hurts a little bit more, and it just feels more disgusting every time they show you. Because every time they show you, they're coming with a bigger punch. Only when they tell you, when that person tells you the first time, listen, because we are grown people, we are grown men and women. I'm going to watch my words. And when I say I don't want you no more, I should mean it. When a person says that they don't want you no more, a lot of times they mean it. And you should respect that. You should separate yourself. You only got one chance to tell me that you don't want me. And when you tell me that, it's a wrap. I don't care if you regret. I don't care if you're sorry. Because chances are you're going to say it again. Don't let somebody tell you twice that they don't want you. If you do, that's on you. First time is enough. Number 8. Listen, when you got to chase somebody, you got to keep chasing them. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to call you. They don't want to text you. You got to beg them to talk to you. You got to beg them. You got to follow them. You got to block them from leaving. You got to hold them. Don't leave. When you got to chase somebody, it's time to go. See, when you chase somebody, you're giving up your power. And people know that. People know that they can get away with so much things because you're chasing them. Because you're the one who is aggressive towards them. You're the one who wants them. They don't want it. Because you never have to chase what wants to stay. You never have to chase who wants to stay. And this is the law that we have to live by. You don't chase who wants to stay. The only one that you chase is the one that's going away from you. When you have to chase somebody, it is time to walk away. I think I said enough. Number 9, you know it's time to leave when there is no reason to stay. As simple as that says. You don't need them emotionally anymore because they're not there anyways. Spiritually, they're not there. Financially, they're not there. Making love, they're not there. Physically. When there's no reason to stay, it's time to go. When there's nothing else to hold on to, but some of you are going to still stay because you have time. You got 20 years together. And all you have is a time that's the past. That means you're holding on to the past. When there's no reason to stay, it's time to let go. That's a very basic one. And lastly, when a person keeps getting caught cheating, caught in their lies, caught in disrespectful attitude, it's time to go. Because they don't care if you see them or catch them. Especially when a person keeps cheating on you and you keep catching them and they don't even try to hide it. That means they want you to leave. A lot of time when a person keeps cheating on you, and bringing it in front of your face and people calling you, it's because they want you to see it. Because they want to get rid of you. They just don't want to do the move. They don't want to say it out loud. When you see somebody doing that, it's time to go. They don't want to hide stuff anymore. If you see it, they know that you ain't going nowhere. You can't leave. You're stuck. And they're going to keep bringing that stuff around you and you're going to just feel terrible every single time. Then it's time to go. It is time to gain some self-respect. It is time to gain some value and take off. And these are 10 things. Now, one of these things by itself probably won't be that much. But if you look at this list and you see multiple things, it's time to go. Maybe 3, 4, 5 things. It's time to go. If you see all 10 things, man, you should have been going already. If you see 7, pack your bags. 7 of these things, pack your bags. If you see 2, maybe. But if you see about 10, oh Lord, you should have been gone last couple of years. These are 10 things. This is when you know when to leave. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comment. Let me know what was your cue when you left your last relationship. All right, let me know in the comments. Y'all have a blessed day.